season, we finally determine a champion tonight. As EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings you the biggest game of them all, the Super Bowl. Up next, one team's name will join NFL immortality at the end of tonight's battle between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Cleveland Browns. Thanks so much to everyone tuning in from around the world. Kate Scott and Brock Heward here with you. And also joining us once again, Brock, are those Philadelphia Eagles. Champions last year, dominating the perennial favorite Chiefs. And now they're facing a new test as they look to repeat.
This is supposed to be a league of parity, Kate. And these Eagles, they just find a way to be on this stage time after time. Winning that Lombardi last February. So much of this team remains the same. The front office continues to build at the line of scrimmage now. They just got to break out that blueprint they used last season, get the job done tonight.
And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that gives the Browns a first.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
Cowboy 80.
First carry for the speedy Dylan Sampson. Big gain has them across the 40. Into the red zone. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. A big 34-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
From the gun, Judkins. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Catch made left side by Judy. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
I really like the timing of that screen call to the perimeter. Get the ball in space to operate, and turns into a nice game.
And the Birds bring out the nickel look. 3rd down coming up.
65. Ready.
It's Sampson running out of the gun. And he's in. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. No doubt about that one, Brock. They softened that defense up, that lengthy opening series. And then the front just couldn't stand up to the run as they reached the end zone.
Yeah, the numbers tell you, kind of just like baseball, you love home runs, you love explosive plays, but when you can play small ball and you can keep that defense gasping on the field, you can often run it right down their throats in the red zone.
Have it on the team, and they will kick it away here. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
Great. Set.
On here with Will Shipley. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Hurts now from the gun. He beams one deep right side. He's got it at the 30. And he has it into the red zone as he reaches that 20-yard line.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
From the gun, Shipley gets it. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Hurts gets it out wide, complete. And he's brought down after a short gain. Browns add an extra defensive back out there. Nickel package, 3rd down.
63.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Greg Newsome has it. The 30. Gets the 10. And he's into the end zone for a Cleveland pick 6. Just tried a little bit too hard to get that 3rd down conversion. Brock wanted so badly to keep that opening series going, and that one cost him.
Yeah, I think it's less, Kate, in this case about the throw and much more about crediting the defense who was ready and willing to be opportunistic, not just knock that ball away.
Yeah.
They wanted to take advantage of that opportunity, and they jumped on it.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. Hurts back to the air after the pick. Has him on the quick hitter. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
Yeah, the defense was all over that throw. Able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. They'll motion Smith left. On 3rd down, it's Hurts. And he's caught. He's got Brown. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Out of the gun, it gives to Shipley. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Motioning the tight end left. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Held in by Gunner, left side. He gets loose down the right side. He does it, touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles make it a one-score game. It's a Will Shipley touchdown. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Eagles 7.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return starts at the 3. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Here's Shudkins to begin the drive. That's a Super Bowl caliber stop right there as they finish that play off behind the line.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in a locker room and in the huddle is you can be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
2nd down carry for Sampson. And he breaks through, and he might break away. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
That's good for a Browns 1st down.
Here we go, here we go.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns throw their early lead to 13. David Njoku, the touchdown.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he could stretch that field. With your route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
One splits the uprights. So Super Bowl 60, a quarter of the way done. 21-7 is our score. More from Santa Clara coming up. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Enough waiting, we're back, and it's time to resume play here in Super Bowl 60 from Santa Clara. They'll begin a new drive, 1st and 10. Incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. A sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Shipley now up the middle. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Hurts setting up to throw. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And he's there to send that one away incomplete. Trying to push one through there. So that brings up 4th and long. The Eagles are in punt formation. He's got this at the 27. And it ends up a good return for him. Up past their own 40.
First and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80.
Shotgun handoff here for Junkins. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Go.
Another game to Junkins. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that gives the Browns a first.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
First down, and they go right back to it. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late. And this could have been much, much more exciting.
Liking 18.
From the 42. Short pass brought in. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Cleveland first down.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
Tag. Bronco 8.
On the give, here's Junkins. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Come on. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready.
They read that screen perfectly. Interception. That is Lewis Seam. He's at the 30. The 10. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick 6 touchdown. You get a pick 6. You get a pick 6. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
Highlight? You're going to call it pick 6 and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolves.
Back to the air following the pick 6. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Get it. Panther 60. Panther 60. Let go.
Here's Judkins on 2nd down. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. Offense in the hurry up here.
38-yard line.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
So through a flurry of points, we have hit the 2-minute warning. The Browns trying to add to their lead. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Ready? Cougar 19. Ready?
Looking out of the gun, Sanders. Connection made to Judy. This does not get it. Looking short field, but the defender is there to force this 4th down.
It's 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And he calls for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 14-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Ooh, the wide receiver getting it to begin the drive. And the reverse call pays off. Some decent yardage before he's brought down.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Dumps it off to his running back. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
1st down throwing for Hurts. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
10 at the 47-yard line.
Sending a receiver left.
Hey, easy, 63, back.
Hurts on 1st down. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Quick throw to the left is complete. And he works it down to the enemy 44-yard line. Tackled there by Jerome Baker.
It's 3rd and 7.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. And again, here's Hurts. Pushes it towards his running back, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You could tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
And they'll get to this one right around, no, actually exactly at the 15-yard line.
15-yard line.
They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime.
Ready? 19 Tigers. Ready?
On 1st down, here's Sanders. Catch is made by Dylan Sampson. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now.
Back.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Throw right side, caught by Njoku. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Let's go.
To the air on first down, Sanders. Has the hook up again to Njoku. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. He picks up 15 on the play. And that gives the Browns a first.
10 at the 47-yard line.
Ready up. Here we go. Here we go. Bronco 80. Dragon 60. Ready.
He'll throw it. On target here to Njoku. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. Timeout is called, just 4 seconds, and we would assume, Brock, 1 play remaining in this half. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
Okay, that's just an excellent play call to get a chunk of yards and set up that field goal before halftime. Job well done.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half. One last play before the break.
Here we go. Start. Ready, ready.
He breaks the tackle. And he's stopped on a nice gain on what is the final play of this first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Final halftime adjustments of the season are out of the way. It's time to put them into action here. Quarter 3 of the Super Bowl is underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Hurts now from the gun. They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play call, not for your coach, not for the game situation. They're really...
They connect on the deep shot. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. This one finds Goddard. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
Straight ahead with Shipley. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Good hit on the grounds here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's 2nd down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. They'll run it. This is A.J. Dillon. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down.
Like the final battle scene from a movie, Kate, 2 sides charging each other, and they beat right at that line. And they didn't have to try him backward, All they had to do was hold the line to go win that battle.
So the call stands even after the challenge, and now they're down to just 1 timeout. This one's caught. Smith has it. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles cut into the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles cut it to a field goal game.
24, Eagles 21. Jake Elliott to kick off.
Volley set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolves.
Handoff now to Judkins. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
Cougar 19. Hawk 70. 70. Hey, smash.
Another one for Judkins. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that 1 stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
When one defender failed, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball, make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Here we go, Jack.
Left side gets it out quick, and it's caught. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
And off to Sampson. He still has room inside the 30. And he's in. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns make it a 9-point advantage.
Take that play right there. That run is exactly why this team wanted this rookie on their roster. It is so hard to break away from the pack at the NFL level, but this rookie, he's putting on a show.
That one right down the middle. And the Browns make it a 10-point ball game.
31, Eagles 21.
The Browns have it on the team, and they will kick it away here. He's going to field this at the 2. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
Great. Set. On 81.
On the give, here's Shipley. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. From the 28. Deep down the right sideline. It's his running back making the catch. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
The throw right side, caught by Goddard. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. Here's 2nd and 2. And he's got it. It's in close. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Defense still reeling from that last play. Now they're defending 1st and goal from the 3. Hurts throwing again. Jump off, caught by his back. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. A.J. Dillon, the touchdown. Rush coming off the edge, and they block it! And he's drugged down. It was a long shot after the block anyway, and they're unable to add anything on top of that touchdown.
Well, that is one ticked-off kicker right there. He knows. Come on now. PATs, they should never be blocked, and especially at such a key juncture in this game. Now, the next time he comes on the field, it's not going to be for a game-tying field goal. He's got to hope his offense can find the end zone.
Timing's so important for a team to recover its own onside kick, but jumped the gun there before it went 10 yards, and that drew the flag. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. And finds Sampson out of the backfield. Short pickup on the play to about the 40. Zach Vaughn with the tackle.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Hard to believe, but just 1 quarter left in our season. We're through 3 in Super Bowl 60. The Browns have the ball and a chance to claim the team's long-awaited first title. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Stephanie! Let's go!
Run right side, Jenkins. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Here we go, here we go. Bronco 80.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. That's caught for the first. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone block inside the 15. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
70 Lions. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Oh, saw some movement there. That's going to cost them 5. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost them 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker. To the air, Sanders. On the screen, this is Sampson. Some good running there to get back what the penalty cost him. Picks up 8.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Ready. Panther 60.
Handoff headed left. It's Judkins. Well, that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, and instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
Ready.
Sanders now on 3rd down. Chased out to his right. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
This is one of those occasions that it looks so promising when you take off as a quarterback, and then you're reminded just how fast these defenses are in the NFL. Couldn't quite move the chains, but it wasn't for a lack of trying.
This is his biggest moment of the game so far. An important field goal try here. A very short kick here from the right hash. Tracking for it, and it's good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the 4th quarter when it really matters.
And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Some yardage lost and 1st down lost too with that grounding flag. This is 2nd and long. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Smith pulls this one in along the sideline. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, it looks like the 30.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Back to throw it. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles now trail by just a point in the 4th. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. Now they're on for the most important extra point of their entire season. And he hits that point after, so we're all set up for a heck of a finish here. We're tied in the final frame of the Super Bowl.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
And they're on the 35-yard line.
Project S. This ain't what you want.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
60 Bison. Ready up.
Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
A good RPO play, it takes a lot of timing. Proper decision-making from a calm, cool, collected offense. Well, that one didn't have any of it.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Forced out to his right. No one open, so he checks this to another county.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Set up. Ready.
Looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Their own 23-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. One of the tight ends motioning right. Running right with Shipley. He's got room to roam here. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
On 1st down, Hurts. And that one's going to be incomplete. A deep look, unsuccessful. That's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
And Hurts gives himself up after getting that 1st down.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did, choke the ball himself for a big run.
30-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Great, set. 180.
From the gun, Shipley gets it. Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Another one for Shipley. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its 2nd. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down.
Trevor, hey! Crowd left Yeti.
Again, it's Shipley. Oh, he's trying to get away, but unable to do so. They catch him behind the line on third down. The defense takes its third and final timeout.
A 46-yard attempt.
That one is good! And they're going to take the lead inside the final minute.
It's called getting his job done, Kate, drilling it right through. And now they're in position to win this game. Counts on some of those guys who were out there with them on the kick, those defenders, to hang on to this lead to give them the win.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out first and 10.
Let's go now.
With Sampson running out of the gun. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line. Back to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. Browns fighting the clock now, trying to hurry back to that line. Here he is to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Keely Ringo picks it off.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Their whole season has led to this moment. He takes the knee, let the celebration begin. And the Eagles have flown back to that mountaintop, partner, repeating as Super Bowl champions. Well, as we all remember, last year, such a memorable game in its own right, seeing them deny Kansas City that three-peat. And now this game's going to sit right next to it in Eagles lore, repeating as champions and claiming their third now Super Bowl title.
And we know how hard it is to do, right? Especially in this sport where everything is set up for you not to get back on this stage. The draft and free agency and schedule and all of it. And yet they've overcome it. They've overcome it with stability. They've overcome it with tremendous players. And in that Philly market, they know how to play some physical football.
Here's Commissioner Goodell about to present another Lombardi Trophy to the Philadelphia Eagles, champions of Super Bowl 60. So for our entire crew here at EA Sports, for my partner Brock Heward and myself, that's going to do it on another fantastic NFL season. We cannot wait to catch you all again in the fall. I'm Kate Scott. Wherever and however you've been watching, please get home safe tonight, everybody. Good night from Santa Clara.
Don't get put in that blender. Hold on, who is you? Pat him down before he enter. Don't you hang with the ops talking about he don't remember. Trying to copy what I do. You is not a printer. Cooped up, too up, mate. Get they suit tucks begging. I ain't even got $2 for you. Roll call when I'm coming with me. No, this ain't jump ball. You can't jump with me. Ballin' jump, man. Touch hands. We bout to bump then. Better bang yours. Cause I bang mine. This ain't happen overnight. It take time. You seen a Super Bowl, the cheat code. Game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. What I want for Christmas too. That's the same time with me, it's game time. But with you, yeah, it's same time. Ayy, keep playing around, get your head. Don't wanna live right, well, alright, leave you dead wrong. Ayy, well, okay. I catch the dog, he getting the beat like it's Dre. Like the money in the bank, you better play where it's safe. Told him Bella fill his tank, run up to the next state. I get down, I get dirty, catch him on the public. Thinking he gon' get a pass from the slimy stomach. Hungry for it, see an issue and I rub my stomach. Enough paper to make a book, I could get it published. What? You don't believe me? Think for brown skin, real can see them. Got good, go retrieve it, short, small. When that's from Cali, with the cheetah, print out white curve. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time.
When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air, don't ever disrespect. I got you all in check. Bust the rhymes up in the place, true indeed. Yes, I got the record, that's word on my feed. I'm guaranteed to give you what you need. One blood, everybody like Junior Reed. Wake up every morning, yo, I must succeed. Nationwide rockers make the world stampede. Yo, Willie, make we roll some mad charge. Now I must proceed. Yo, we about to make moves, set speed. Beast to baby, my Q-tip, Alicia Heed. Watch me out like Apollo Creed. Body, making you just feed off dynamic flows and take heed. Need more information, homeboy, than just read. Hey, you can read all about the pure breed. Do the mobile dance, my do the pepper seed. When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. I got you all in check. How dare you ever try to step on my suede shoes? Top Gun shut down your firm like Tom Cruise. Please let me get down and blow a fuse. Acting fool, breaking way down to molecules. Yo, let me hit you with my ill street blues. Bust the rhymes, always in lines, the street news. Hey, baby girl, don't be confused. Sell my 17s and enjoy my boat cruise. I know you really wanna know who's coming through, leaving residues. Sorry, homeboy, but your flow sound used. Got to pay your dues, baby, you know the rules. Whenever I travel the world, I land cruise. If you choose to, how you get. Now I got you on super unlimited views. Give me room, give me some space, your excuse. When I step up in the place, then yo, I step correct.